So we have this Surfer Boy Hawaiian pizza, and I know a lot of people are getting this, but I think they've upped their game in appearance. I have my pineapple chutney is covering the entire slice as well as a lot of cheese. My only thing is I don't really like jalapenos, so I'm gonna have to pick them off. You don't really get an option. They're pretty much pre-assembled and then they get sent through like a conveyor belt oven. But this looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a big bite. But for you amigos, I won't remove the jalapenos. And this was $9.99, which, I mean, it's kind of small for $10, but for something like Horror Nights, I think it's worth it. Let's see. I'm smelling those scallions of pineapple. That's a pretty good taste on Hawaiian. I get more like cheese pizza with chutney though. It has like a sweet component on the top. Basically it's like a sweet salsa topped cheese French bread. So I don't know if this gets like the phrase pizza, but it's pretty tasty nonetheless. Oh my gosh, the Hellfire Club sandwiches look amazing and enormous. All right, amigos, it is getting muggy outside, so we had to find some AC to enjoy this monster here. This is the Hellfire Club sandwich. It's from the Stellar Bar, and it is as big as it looks on TV, that's for sure. It has pork, it has pineapple salsa, Munster cheese, on a jalapeno cheddar bread. This thing is pumpkin.
At the Hellfire Club sandwich, I think it had peppers, cheese, some kind of meat. I'm not sure what kind of meat it was, but it was delicious.
It was really, really good. It was like sweet and salty too, so it was very good. And especially since I'm starving, it really hit the spot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So just a sneak peek inside. Let me turn the light on here. We have the sliced or the shaved pork. You can see there's a couple of slices of Munster cheese, the salsa. Gosh, I can like smell it. I'm gonna do it. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, it's really good. There's like there's a slight kick, probably from the bread, but there's the sweetness of the pineapple. I love pineapple. That is, oh, that's really good. And the meat, you can tell there's some meat in there. I don't know, you can't tell it's pork necessarily, but I like that it's really thin, like thinly sliced. But I can't tell if that heat's coming from the bread or the salsa, but it makes me want to go back for more. This is a big sandwich and it's definitely worth it. And I think it can feed 2 people. So get this for sure. How can you go wrong with a Stranger Things lanyard? So this one has Vecna. Oh, it has Eddie Munson. Look at that. So Eddie Munson's playing Metallica. This is a really neat lanyard. It doesn't have a price, but I'm sure it goes for whatever lanyards go for here. We have the old lanyard. This was back when Eleven was really young and back in Hawkins. This was from the year 2019. So we've been wearing this one nice and strong. That's back when the Demogorgon was first a thing. And the cool thing about the Stranger Things merch is there's a lot of small items, so you don't necessarily have to get a t-shirt. So there's a pin collection for $16. You get 4 pins. One of these 7 are the options, so I guess the idea is mystery. It's like an entire blanket dedicated to Hellfire Club, and this thing is, let's see, it's $50. It's like a fleece material. Wow, it's got like black and white on one side. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but if you're a true fan, you can snuggle up to actually watch the show in that. But what I'm really excited about is this shirt here. So even though it is a black shirt, it has the rose glass window, and then it's for ladies, so it has a nice low cut with this this back tie and a little bit of a low cut in the back. And this is $37. This Stranger Things shirt, this is the one that we are gonna get. This is a typical black shirt, but this year it's like they make them thinner. So it's pretty comfortable in the fall time of Florida. Let's see, this is $30 and it has the HHN logo for 2023 on the sleeve. But what's really cool is that it mirrors the shirt, right? So we've got like the red for Vecna up top and we've got the blue for the upside down below. And if you don't manage to get to the tribute store while you're in the park, you'll definitely be able to get something at the kiosk on your way out. Next stop is the iconic Surfer Boy Pizza. And here we have choices of Hawaiian, vegan, and cheese. And then if you're feeling a dessert, we've got Yuri's favorite. Of course he's obsessed with the peanut butter. And if you're feeling a drink, something truly California vibes, gives you a Surfer Boy Tropical Dream Punch. And then of course, your usual other options.
So I'm really excited that Halloween Horror Nights does offer a vegan option. It is served on a baguette bread. It's a pretty large piece of bread, you guys can see. Let's give it a shot. So you do have vegan cheese, there's chutney, pineapple. I would say as a person who does eat vegan options pretty much 7 days a week, this is definitely a home run, amigos, especially for $9.99. It's a big hearty piece or a big hearty piece of bread. So if you are a vegan, definitely stop by Surfer Boy Pizza.
Okay, so this is the peanut butter smuggler drink, which if you've been paying attention on social media has gotten a lot of mixed reviews, but I am a peanut butter fan, and a shout out to Just Looking because she liked it. She said it wasn't bad, so that gave me the courage to try it myself. So here we go. So I'm getting like peanut butter and jelly vibes. It tastes like PB&J. I'm not mad at it, actually. I think I like it. It's got, let's see, vodka with hot honey, lime juice, raspberry, and peanut butter syrups. And at the end, I noticed that when she made the drink, she actually poured one shot of the vodka in the top. So let me stir it and see if that makes a difference. PB&J nice and wet, so this tastes like a good PB&J. Now in Florida, what's necessary is to stay cool, and everybody has a fan of different kinds, but this one from Amazon is amazing. And you can see it's blowing my bangs, and it clips, it's bladeless, it's like no sound. It has a USB-C charging port, so you can charge it every night. I tell you what, this is saving my butt. Now this treat I'm especially excited for. We picked this up in the Tribute store. Uh-oh, medallion got stuck, let's see. This is the Hellfire Cupcake. So this is a chocolate cupcake with, let's see, I'm gonna test the frosting. Yeah, just straight up vanilla buttercream frosting. A couple little chocolate horns, and a nice little Hellfire Club medallion. So this cupcake, it's pretty enormous. It was $7 before the discount. But amigos, we've eaten and drank so many delicious things tonight. We're actually gonna take this one home with us. In between Stranger Foods, and we came here to Finnegan's. Finnegan's is open the entire night. Did you know that? And they have a full bar. The line moves pretty fast, and then they'll give you your drink in this cup, but we added it to our Blinky cup. And you can see that it's pretty comparable. I mean, I've already had a few sips, but if you come in here, you can request whatever you want, and you can actually get it with less sugar, especially if you know those drinks out there have a lot of sugar. So I made a Mai Tai, but I asked for some soda instead of all the juices. Amigos, this is the Chantilly Blueberry Pistachio Torte inside of the Today Cafe. It's a specialty item for Halloween Horror Nights 2023. And this thing, it looks like maybe a blue glassy eyeball. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this dome of, what is that, like a jelly perhaps? This was originally only $5.99, but we got the discount. Don't forget your annual passes, amigos. So this thing was under $6, and this is pretty big. Remy and I are definitely gonna share this. All right, I'm gonna cut into this. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, amigos, look at this. So the blue is on the outside, but it opens up into some sort of creamy torte. Maybe that's where the pistachio flavor comes in. Now it's time for the fork. All right, so, it tastes blue. That sounds strange, but I wouldn't say that it tastes like blueberry, but it actually tastes like the color blue, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, maybe it's the pistachio? I can kind of taste the pistachio, kind of. I think the flavor's there. It has a very unique flavor. I'm really having trouble placing it. But I keep wanting to go back for more to try to understand it. And this cream on the side, it's not like a whipped cream. It looks kind of like a marshmallow cream. Yeah. Ooh, wait, there's a blueberry there. Oh, I got it there. That is so weird, but really enjoyable. And it's refreshing. It's cool. It's like a thick mousse consistency. I guess that's what Chantilly is. But it's pretty delicious, and I would definitely get this again. All right, this is Electric Death, but it looks so cool because it's inside this skull, and the skull comes from La Bamba, and we've heard that it actually has a couple ounces more volume. So these guys here are really getting their money's worth.
Cheers!
Amigos, that is a wrap. Make sure you tune in next week where we show you how far does $50 get you at Halloween Horror Nights.